Hey everyone, happy week before Thanksgiving. I'm doing a cooking with Rach video today, and I thought I would do something that a lot of us have for Thanksgiving dinner. So I'm gonna make macaroni and cheese today, baked macaroni and cheese. Everybody's been asking for this. There's a lot of people that it's like, make your macaroni. So here I am, I'm gonna make my macaroni. A little bit of a different look. Here's my kitchen. Don't forget also to subscribe to my channel. I do cooking with Rach videos on the weekends. I'm going to put myself on the weekends now instead of just Saturday because it's a little bit hard to keep up with a Saturday 100% video. So weekends will be cooking with Rach at some point. So subscribe to my channel for that. Follow me on Instagram at actuallyrach. And if you like this video and you like macaroni and cheese, give it a thumbs up. And hit my notification bell so that you get notifications about my videos. All right, let's get into some macaroni. All right, so this is what I start with, and this is gonna be our view for my cooking thing. Hi, hands. Okay, so I obviously use elbow macaroni. I will use a whole box. I use 2 eggs. This is Velveeta cheese slices. I use shredded Monterey Jack. I use sharp cheddar. I use either 1 big bag or 2 small bags. Also, sliced Munster cheese, whatever. Butter, half and half. So I have over here on the side, I have my water boiling for my noodles. So that is the first step. Obviously going to put noodles in the water, cook them until they're done to your liking, and then we will revisit this once the noodles are finished. Okay, so as we can see, water is boiling over here, and I'm going to pour the entire box of macaroni in it. And I'm sure that we all know how to cook macaroni. So that's all that we do right now. We're just kind of chilling and waiting on the noodles to cook. Hi, okay, we're back. So my macaroni is done, and I just leave it in the pot. I got a little, little thingy so it doesn't mess up my counter. I cooked it until it was done, and I'm gonna put it in this pan, and I also have a little personal pan that I'm gonna make because I'm gonna have it for dinner tonight. But I'm taking this to work for a work Thanksgiving function. I have been preheating my oven. I turned it on 400 degrees. Yeah, it seems a little hot, but honestly, I just cook everything on 400. Whatever. It is what it is. So, I'm gonna start out by taking the sharp cheddar, finely shredded. I prefer the finely shredded, whatever. And I'm gonna put almost an entire pack. Almost. Like, there's not that much left in it, like maybe like 1/4 of the pack left. And so I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna let that, do its little thing. I'm gonna be real honest with you, I do not measure this half and half when I normally make this food. But today, for you all, I'm gonna measure my half and half. So this is a 1/2 cup. And we're just gonna see how much I normally put in there. So 1/2 cup of half and half. We'll see if that's enough. And if it's not, then we'll put some more. Which, probably not gonna be enough, but it's okay. It's okay. So now, I'm taking my Monterey Jack, and I'm gonna put the entire pack in there. Okay? Entire pack. Let that do its little thing here. Mix it up, let it be happy. Yeah, definitely not enough half and half. So we're gonna go with another 1/2 cup. And honestly, it's good doing it this way because then you just kind of see how much you want it, because if you want it creamier, then you can do it creamier. I'm just gonna put 1/4 this time and keep that moving because like I said, I really, really, really like it creamy, and this is becoming pretty creamy. All right, so now I'm gonna take my sliced Munster cheese, and what I do with the sliced cheese is I take it by the pieces and I just take it and crumble it, basically. And crumble. So this is 2. I usually use 4. So, you know, and this all depends on how cheesy you like your macaroni and cheese. I mean, why wouldn't you want it more cheesy? Duh, it's macaroni. So I'm just crumbling and crumbling and crumbling and crumbling. So then I'm gonna mix that up. I'm gonna go, yep, look at how cheesy this is, y'all. Oh my God, oh my God. Okay, now 2 eggs goes in here as well. And you must be, oh, look at that. That thing didn't want to go. And you must be thinking, where's the butter come into all of this? Well, oh, I missed the macaroni. Here we go. So, the egg is obviously to bind it all. It's, you know, it makes it really great after it's baked. And, oh my God, this is so cheesy and so lovely. If you're lactose intolerant, you can't eat cheese. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I like it real creamy, so a little bit more of this for me. I put like an 1/8, honestly, there. So in all, let's just say that we probably put a 1 1/4 cups of half and half in here. Let's go with that, 1 1/4 cups. So then you would take, this is a fresh butter, y'all. Fresh. I love a fresh butter. I love what it looks like when it's fresh. So, okay. Then I would take and I put, don't judge me now. I'm gonna take and I'm gonna melt 1/2 cup of butter and put it in here. That's what I'm gonna do. So, while this is happening, see, I just take it and I'm honestly just gonna melt it in the plastic. And I will tell you too, you don't have to melt it. That's just what I do. And yeah, that's what you can do. And you know, it's just as good. It is just as good if you melt it or not. I like to melt it. So then what I do is I put half of it in to the container. So butter's melted. I put half of it into the container here. Look at how freaking cheesy this is. Really not the cleanest job. And then this is this is what we're gonna have for dinner thing, which I'm not gonna do much because it's just 2 of us doing this for dinner. Okay, so I just kind of spread it out and do a layer. And then this is where your Velveeta slices come in. So on this layer here, I can never find a thing to open these things. So on this layer here, I literally just lay the slices on the top. And when I tell you cheesy, honey, this macaroni and cheese is quite cheesy. So yeah, I just cover it, I just layer it. I do 1 full layer of this cheese. And I think honestly, I think some of these are American slices and some of these are Velveeta slices, so you can really use either one. Sometimes I use both, which is what it looks like I'm doing today. You know what, I'm actually gonna take this one and put it in mine for dinner tonight. Okay. And then you take the remaining noodles. I'm gonna put my little spoonful over here on my dinner macaroni. And there's that. And then you just take the remainder of it and you put it all on the top. This is a very wide pan. I don't normally use wide pans like this, but this is what I had. So this is what we're using. And so it's not gonna be as thick as normal, and that's okay. It's still gonna be just as good. Okay. And then I just, you know, get all the good stuff off, y'all. Get it all off. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna move this over here. And so this is what it looks like, your layered macaroni. And then here is our melted butter that we can put on the top, or mix it in with this. Again, mix it or not, it doesn't matter. Just make sure that you don't forget it, because I did, and you'll be able to tell that you don't have any butter in it. And then I'm gonna just pour it on our dinner macaroni. Okay, so there's your butter. Holy, it's a mess. All right, and then you take the remainder of your cheddar and you just sprinkle it on the top very, very generously, might I add. Again, this is macaroni and cheese for a reason. Okay? Macaroni and cheese for a reason. If you don't like cheese, or you can't eat cheese, you shouldn't be eating it or making it, unless you're making it for your fam jam, and I'm really sorry that you can't have any. Alright, so, and again, generously sprinkle. Generously sprinkle. Over your macaroni. Okay. And then, you know, move some around if you have to, so that it covers pretty well all of the macaroni. There you go. So this is what it looks like when it's, you know, done and ready and all of these things. And so I'm gonna pop it in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes, obviously checking it, because once it starts doing the little bubble on the side, then it, you know, it's done. But yeah, so this is what it will look like, and then I'm gonna put it in the oven, like I said, for 25 to 30 minutes, and we will check on it when it comes out. All right, it has been 20 minutes actually. I did mine for 20 minutes because my oven cooks a little fast. But here it is, fresh, hot, and out of the oven. That is what, it's got a little crisp on the top. It looks lovely. And here's my little personal pan. So it looks the same. And just want to show you what it's supposed to look like the middle. Pretty creamy, you know, very lovely. And yeah, so there is your macaroni and cheese tutorial. I hope that you all make this for your Thanksgiving dinner. If you love it, give my video a thumbs up. Please and thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. You will get new Cooking with Rach videos every weekend. And hit my notification bell so that you know when the next one comes out. If you do cook my macaroni and cheese for Thanksgiving, please tag me and let me know on my Instagram at actuallyrach. Follow me as well there so you can see what I'm doing. I hope you all have a very happy Thanksgiving with your families, and I will see you again next week for another Cooking with Rach. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.